Hello folks and welcome to Cisco Baltic Edition. In my videos I've been talking about products and solutions, and often I talked about the solutions Cisco partners take to market. But guys, before a product can be launched, you need to be able to answer one deceptively simple question. If I'm a target customer and you're offering me something, why must I buy it from you, and what makes you different? To help us answer this question is Mr. Chris Watkins from Sevenhill. So Chris, that simple little question is actually a pretty difficult one. But let's start with the basics. What is a value proposition?
It's a great question, Rasmus. Let's start with what it isn't, I think is often easier. What it isn't is a capability promise. What a lot of people say is, look, our product is amazing, it does this for you. That isn't a value proposition, that's a capability promise. And a lot of salespeople go out into the field and they're constantly pushing capabilities and wonder why they get resistance. It's not a benefit statement either. Again, it's very easy to get confused around what is the difference between value and benefit. But if we're pushing benefits, what we're talking about is, I love this product, I love this service, it's amazing, you should love it too. Isn't it great? Without really understanding from the client's perspective what's important. So a value proposition brings capabilities, benefits, and also, most importantly, what's important to the customer, right to the heart of the conversation. And so it's a simple, clear, credible, and compelling statement about what you get by interacting with me, what is the value for you, and not what will I do for you.
Sounds really simple when you say it, but it's not, right? And we spend a lot of time with partners figuring out what that value proposition is. And Sevenhill has developed a fantastic workshop model. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. Well, we take that killer question. You know, if I am your ideal client for your solution, why must I buy from you and what makes you different? We take that and we break it down. And at the end of the workshop, you have a card, a little template that you can take out to your salespeople. You can use it to inform email campaigns, marketing campaigns, all outbound engagement, and also help your people who are responding to incoming calls. You can make sure that internally you get the resources that you need because you can make the case properly for the proposition and solution. And the way we do it is very simple. We start with, who is your target client? A surprisingly large number of people waste resource chasing after the wrong clients. So let's get really clear on that. That then cascades down into a very simple point of, what is it we're taking to market? Again, surprisingly simple, but surprisingly complex when you get into the weeds. That then talks about, why should that ideal client, why should that target client buy from you? What is their pains? What is the drivers? Why is it a must, not a should or a could? Once we've got that clear, we talk about the benefit statements. Benefit statements always have a clear metric, always have movement, and always have a hurt or a pain that is business related for the target client. Then we look at your competition. Because it's one thing to say, oh, we're great and we've got these fantastic benefits. The next question we ask is, how do you compare against the competition?
Right.
And we take people through a very clear process. Sometimes the answer's good, sometimes the answer's bad, but both are helpful at the very least, because we can make a decision, right, we've got some work to do, or actually we are as good as we thought, and let's get this to market. And then we talk about proof points in the last question. So all wrapped together, you have a really simple but powerful output that can align all your sales work going forward.
So what should a partner do if they're really into it? They go like, this sounds really interesting, I probably want to do it. Whom should they contact?
I think the key thing, Rasmus, is they should contact you. Or they can check our website out, which is sevenhill-group.com. But I think probably the best point of call is you. You can talk them through it. You've experienced it. You've lived it. You've seen the value for your partners that you work with. So probably best that they speak to yourself, I think.
Fantastic. So if you're a partner out there, you can contact me. You can call me on video. You can send me an email or contact me on Facebook or LinkedIn. Twitter is fine as well. So guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.